Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you all so much for joining me for the month of May for the Crack the Vault 2026 collab. And I'm really happy to be able to share my May project with you all. This collaboration is a year-long collaboration, and we post this every third Friday of the month at 10 a.m. And myself, as well as a lot of other talented ladies, will be listed in the description box, so make sure you go over and show them some crafty love, and I hope you guys are inspired by what they create. But this collaboration is hosted by Poetspice here on the YT. Now if you would like to play along, you can use the hashtag CrackTheVault2026, and we can come over and see what you guys have created as well and show you all some crafty love. So now that we have gotten to all of that, I'm calling this project Share Graduation. As you guys know, the month of May is a lot of the end of the year things at school, finishing up the year strong, and I wanted to make some graduation cards. Let me show you the items that I have used in my collection today. So I pulled out some of my cardstock paper that I haven't used, and also some paper that I haven't used in a very long time. And this paper right here is the Red Collections paper. You usually get 50 sheets. It's 65 pounds. And this one is called Feathered Green, and it has all these different greens in there. I also pulled out my Cape Cod paper. And I also pulled out my citrus paper as well, and it has all the different yellow tones and some orange tones in there. In addition to that, I did use some red cardstock that was by American Crafts. I didn't pull that because I only used one 12 by 12 sheet, and I cut that down the size of what I needed. And in addition to using all of those, I also use a lot of other items too. And some of the different things that I used was some of my inks. These are the Distress Oxide inks. And I haven't played with these in quite some time, and I was really happy to be able to pull these out. And this one here is the Festive Berries. I've also used the Pine Needles. And then I used the Blueprint Sketch. And then I used the Mustard Seed. What's really great about these inks is you can also use these to emboss with. And they are beautiful inks. You can use them to watercolor, and they stamp so easily, and it's easy to clean off your stamp. So the Distress Oxide inks is the way to go. Beautiful inks. I'm so glad that Tim Holtz came up with that idea for the Distress Oxide inks, because they are amazing. And if you have never played with those, I encourage you to do so. You will not want to go back. And one of my other favorites that I use quite often, I showcase this in my videos all the time, which is the VersaFine. This is the pigment ink. Now I did use one die, and this happens to be this rectangle die right here, which is a double stitch. This is the only one that I used. And then I use a sentiment that I have not used before, which is Impression Obsessions. This is who it's by. It's a rubber stamp. And it says, "Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising up every time we fail," by Emerson. This is a beautiful stamp, and I thought this really went well with my graduation cards. And that's the red rubber on the back that you see. Beautiful, beautiful stamp. And then I pulled out this one here. Never used this one before. This is by Fiskars, and it has 12 clear stamps in this set right here. And this one would be also great for an ATC card if you want to make one of those. It has that border, is the reason why I said that. It has the graduation cap, class of, hats off to you, I'm so very proud of you. It's got some stars. It has a diploma and a bunch of other sentiments. It says congratulations. It has grad, best wishes, congrats, follow your dreams. This one was well used in this creation that I'm about to share with you all. So I'm really happy that I picked this up, and it's amazing what you can do with one stamp set. The possibilities are definitely endless, and that is so true. So this is what it looked like when you stamp. And what I did not like about that stamp, I love the sentiment, but this one was cut crooked. And as you see, it's stamped crooked, so I did not use this one, but you could still cut this down, but you just won't have that double stitch. So I kind of had to put the die at an angle when I realized that that stamp was already crooked. It's not that I stamped it that way, but that's how some of the stamps are cut sometimes. And that's going to happen, but you choose to figure out ways to use it, you know, to your advantage. And that's what I did. So that's that. Oh, and then another tip too, let me share that with you. You can also take some of your different sentiments that you cut out, and you can ink the sides really well too, if you would like to give it another look and to make it stand out. I love to do that with my my little tool, and that's usually this tool right here, and it doesn't have the little rubber on. It has the rubber on the end, but you can take it and you would just kind of go to the side like that with the ink and do whatever color you like. That's another tip for you. I do that sometimes with some of my different sentiments to make that stand out on my cards. All right, and I did use some diamond dots, and the one I used was the black one. This one is 8001. And then I use my distress sprayer to clean my stamps and my Barely Art Precision Craft Glue, as well as one of my favorite stamps, which is the Inspired by Life Created by Hand. I stamp this on all of my cards usually when I'm making cards to finish them up, so that way people know who they were created by. So now on for my cards. So the very first card that I created was this one right here. I created my own background, and I'm so happy with the way this turned out. I did not use a pattern paper, and most of the time when I craft, I usually use a pattern paper, and this one stamp set did it. I mean, this was like just everything. And of course you see the sentiment right there. I raised the sentiment using my double sticky tape, and I use my different inks as I share with you all. And I basically started off with the graduation caps, and then I kept going from there. Then after the graduation caps, I started with the diplomas, and I went around in different areas, and then I started with those stars. And I just kind of wanted to create that beautiful background to make it stand out. I chose to raise this sentiment here to give it a dimension, but also to kind of make that stand out even more. I chose to stamp the stars on the top here because it was so much open and negative space. I wanted to fill that in. And then I also placed a diploma right here at the bottom as well. I did a border of red cardstock, which is that American's Craft cardstock. It's the same thing with my sentiment. Now the inside, I chose to matte, and let me go back. I put the diamond dots on each cap right here for this particular card. So you can see that a little bit there. And in the inside, I did my own matte, and I went ahead and stamped the inside to mimic the front just a little bit there, all in black. I did a yellow matte. That way you could write whatever you need to for whoever is going to. And on the back, I went ahead and I stamped Inspired by Life Created by Hand. So that's the first one there. I love the way this turned out. This inspired me, and I turned around and I made some more cards to mimic off of this one. So I have that one as my first one. That one is the first one that I made, and then I did a second one. This is the second one, just like the first one. The only difference is I did not add diamond dots to the caps. So you can see what the difference looked like when you raise them. I bring it a little bit closer here, so you can probably hopefully see that there. And I pretty much kept it the same. The only difference is the inside matte. I didn't leave enough space right here, so I ended up stamping this one twice, and it should have been more like this one, but that's okay. No harm, no foul. I can always add another layer on top and redo it, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep it like it is. But that's that one, because I chose to keep this one and make another one for a graduate. And so I have that one. And then I made this one here in green. Look how beautiful, using that same design, same layout for my background. The only difference is it's green with the same sentiment, and the inside matte is green for this one. Beautiful. This one is going to a graduate. What I try to do was go with the ones for the young people who are graduating from different schools. I try to use their school colors. So that's that one there. And then I have this blue one right here. Look how beautiful. I love the way this turned out. Let me know in the comments which card is your favorite. Is it the red one, the green one, or the blue one? They are all just special in their own way. Same similar card, but different looks with different colors. That's to show you how you can take something and just run with it. But I want to also say congratulations to all the graduates of class of 2026. I'm going to miss my seniors this year. I really am. You guys have been a true blessing. And I want to thank everybody who has watched and supported my channel, who always comment, who always come back. Unfortunately, I did not get a video out for the month of April, as I mentioned in one of my other collaborations that is hosted by Poetspice, that I had a lot going on. So you all just continue to keep me in your prayers. But I'm so glad to be back. And this is what I produced for the month of May. You guys hang in there. I appreciate your support as always. This is Tanya with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also come to my Instagram page, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017, to show your love over there and follow me. Blessings. Bye bye.